right, hey guys, welcome to part 2. We just finished up picking the quick release up for the Corvette, and now we're heading back to the shop to get that completed and this video completed also. So I also bought some extra stuff that I'm kind of excited to show you guys, and I also got a little bit of a treat. We bought a project car, so we need your guys' help to figure out what we're gonna do with it. So our plan that we're thinking about is, you know, give it the impact performance flavor, soup it up, give it some performance, fix it, whatever needs to be fixed on it if it needs anything to be fixed, and sell it to somebody to enjoy it for the summer, or we turn this into the next impact performance car. So you guys feel free to comment down low, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that. In the meantime, we're heading to the shop. So all right guys, so we made it to the shop. I'm gonna show you the quick release we bought. So this is Gen 2 SRK-200 CF, and that's what this hub is. So this is a forged and carbon fiber hub. Quick release, sorry. Quick release. So let's show you guys this. Look at this bad boy right here. Absolutely stunning. I like it. Forged. So that is for the Corvette. So we're gonna get that installed. Also, let you guys know that we got a new HP tuner system. So all I have to do now is get my new laptop set up, and we're gonna do some tuning on some cars because we got a couple cars that need to get finished. So I'm excited for that. But enough's enough. Let's get started on that vet and get that thing done. All right, so this is the problem that I'm talking about. So when you just have the wheel and the actual hub adapter, what happens is there's a problem with some cars. You don't have this with all cars because there is a couple different styles that don't have this issue, but it is very common. So you need to have a spacer between your wheel and your actual hub adapter, or you can do what I did where I'm using a quick release. So we're going to remove this off because the actual horn button, the back of it comes out a little bit and it hits the stud, not allowing it to bolt down. So don't force it. That's a big no-no. Now you can get a spacer. I've seen people run spacers on the front. I guess sometimes it works. It doesn't look the best. Or the one where it's actually supposed to be in the back between the steering wheel and the actual adapter. So let's get this hub on and show you guys how this thing's gonna look. Right now it's looking stunning. I love the red and the black. It's just going so good with the interior. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get this one removed off the car. I just put one in there just to kind of get an idea how it looks in here. Feels a lot better than the original steering wheel, and I know some of those cars come with some nice ones, but nothing beats a good old aftermarket one. I don't know why. So let's get this off. Our project car, our new project car should be here shortly. We're still waiting on that. So this. So with this quick release, it literally, you just kind of, I don't know why they did it like that, but anyway, you get your fingers in there, push a little button down, pops off. Your back half is down here, and the back half is what goes onto the actual car. The other one goes on the steering wheel. So a nice thing about this is it should still have the little dot. There's a little dot above the NRG. There's a little dot there, and that's going to be your top dead center there. We got to figure out what I did with the wiring, the rest of the wirings. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on now. So this is the bottom half of the hub remover. Get that on there, and this should bring it out just perfect. Probably a little bit closer than the factory steering wheel, but it will be just perfect. We're gonna get all those screws in, and we're gonna set up the steering wheel right after. So let's get those over. Now sometimes I would add like just a little bit of blue Loctite because I've had problems down the road before with the screws coming loose on me, and that's kind of annoying because then you start getting this chatter in your steering wheel, and then once they start getting really loose, then yeah. So I would always add maybe just a little bit of blue Loctite. I'm not doing it on this right now. I would probably end up just taking it out. I'm just trying to finish this video off for you guys, and then from there we'll figure it out. I'll just take it all apart and do it again. So so with the horn, to double check if it works, let's check. There we go. There's these two little prongs right there. That's going to be the same thing on the other half of the adapter that goes onto the steering wheel. So I kind of get these in, and then I'll go over all of them and make sure they're snugged. All right. So the nice thing is that, you know, some of these kits do come with these little rings. These rings are pretty much just little spacers that you have a little ground on it. So they give you two, just in case you need one from behind the quick release to the front of the quick release. Quick release. There we go. I can't speak all of a sudden. So we don't really need them, but they're good to keep around just in case something down the road. And we're gonna grab the other half of the quick release. So you'll have these two guys here. Now you don't have to do too much modification with this because the steering wheel button right here is already set up for them, so we don't have to do too much there. We just literally got to get the steering wheel on. So basically we'll do, oh yes, and again on the hub there's a mark, a little dot, and that's your top dead center. So we're gonna just put that on right there like this. This is a little bit trickier, but it's not too bad, just because you gotta now have the steering wheel and everything plugged in. Also here, we'll get that plugged in. So that's plugged in nicely. Get this ground plugged in. Okay. Alright, so there we go, guys. That's all done there. And we're gonna kind of push it nicely in there so it has nowhere to go. Alright. And then this guy right over it all, because this has to hold all of them together. The nice thing is this kit also comes with quite a bit of Allen keys. So if you buy a steering wheel, it comes with an Allen key. If you buy the hub kit, should come with an Allen key. If it doesn't, then it might be just with the hub and the quick release. But I always tell everyone, keep one Allen key inside the car just in case. And trust me, you'll be like, thank God I listened to that guy and put one in my car. I know some people are like, I don't want any junk in my car. Put it in the back with the spare or something. Like even in your glove compartment, the Allen key you're not going to hear banging around and stuff like that. So it's just really good to have that around. So we're almost finished here, guys. Everything should be hooked up. We shouldn't have any airbag lights. We shouldn't have any indications saying that the wheel was changed. So it should all work the way it would from factory. The horn should work. We got the horn nice and straight, looks like. So we got that. So it's all nice and tight, snugged up. So after this video, I'm just gonna end up tearing it all apart again and just doing a little blue Loctite on everything. Please don't use red. Please don't use red. You will hate your life. And I'm just talking like a little tiny bit of blue. Not a crazy amount, because you will regret that down the road. Just saying. So we're almost there. All right, so with us just finishing up here. So the really cool thing about these hubs, and a lot of people will probably be asking this on the channel, is does it just go on anyway? No, it actually has a ball bearing system in it where it has to pick its proper balls. So you see little drills here. Inside here you'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls there, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side, and then there's little spacers. So it doesn't, the wheel will always go on to its proper location. So now we're ready, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to put it on sideways, even though we know the steering wheel is straight, and you'll hear a little bing when it actually hits its mark, like that. So now it's on. So, and then, like I said, oh, I hit the button. The horn works. So even if you rotate it completely opposite, it's doing nothing until it goes right back into where it's supposed to be. And that feels absolutely amazing. It's not too far away. It feels good. Look at that, guys. I am super happy with that. So, I like it. So, now we do the cut. It is off. It is off. So, here we are, guys. Steering wheel's in. Looking good. Horn. Perfect. We need a horn because, you know, drivers around here, especially if you go to Edmonton. Sorry, guys, but you know it is true. Let's give her a quick start up. And no airbag light. That is the biggest thing. We don't want to see airbag lights. Oh, it feels nice and tight. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright guys, so that is all completed. Keys are in the car. We're good to go. I'm super happy. It feels amazing in there. And you know, the one thing is if you do like a, let's say, track, that steering wheel is more for like high speed / track style. But you know, if your car is set up to do a little bit of drift or a little bit of track or a little time attack or whatever, you can literally just buy hubs like and switch steering wheels. So if you got two different cars, let's say you have a drift car and you got a track car or something, and you want to try out the track car for a little bit of drift, because these steering wheels, with it being cut at the bottom here, it's not exactly the best for drifting, because when you let go, you're hitting your hand and stuff like that. That's why the drift wheels are deep dish, to bring it away from your signal lights and lights controls, and they're perfectly circle. So this one wouldn't be your typical drift one. It's more of your street race, track, time attack style wheel. So this one is just good for that. And then when it comes to drifting, like I said, you just get the different wheel, you just cluck it on, and they're all interchangeable, so you wouldn't have any problems with have to switch them over and over again. So thanks guys for watching. I'm totally happy that you guys came to part 2 to finish this little journey that with the Corvette, I should say. And like I said, there's going to be more. So we're going to do another video here about the Genesis. So we're going to go check on Sarah and see how she's doing and everything. And thanks again, guys, for watching. There's so much more to do. There's so many projects to go. So prescribe, stay in touch, keep strong, rolling fast, keeping the rubber down, boys, shiny side up. Catch you later. And if you're Canadian, go get yourself a Tim Hortons there. Thanks for watching.